Alright. It's been... Oh, Christ, I can't even remember last time I played... Last time I did any game was back in December, I think, actually. Yeah, it was the launch of Inquisition, which I've clocked like 50 hours in that game. That game is amazing. I might actually do a bit of gameplay of it, but everybody and their brothers covered it, so there's no point. We're going to play something a bit older here. Morrowind. Yes. Morrowind. Stand up. You were dreaming. I'm going to be called... yeah, you know what, fuck it. Shulk Sniffer. I'm immature. It's good to be kind of recording again. It's been mostly just technical, personal issues, all this other shit. But I like to cover a game that I've been kind of playing a little bit lately. Yes, I have Morrowind overhaul installed, but it's good to be back. I probably won't do too many videos of this. I'm probably just gonna do kind of a short impromptu guide on how to play the game. I have another game going right now, but I'm just too overpowered, and I wouldn't be able to do a lot of it justice. It would just be me killing everything. Now, if you're new to this game, this is not Oblivion. This is not Skyrim, obviously, but this game is hard as fuck. You're going to die a ton. It's going to happen. There's no way around it. You're going to die. That is going to happen. I'll be a Nord. That's usually my preferred race. Surprisingly, that's actually my preferred race in this game. I need to be a Nord with a beard. Yeah. Yes, I like it. Yeah, as a Nort, you're immune to frost. You will never die by frost Atronachs unless they melee the shit out of you. But you're gonna want to do warrior class straight off the bat if you're new to the game. If you haven't played the game in a while, then just disregard everything I'm gonna say. But I kind of want to branch out, do a couple, maybe do some new types of videos, not just let's plays. Cause I got kind of bored of that. It's, you know, everybody and their brother does let's plays nowadays, and it's fine. It's fine. I have nothing against those people. It's just, I don't know. Just kind of want to do something a bit different, but I digress. You can generate class. That's fine. I recommend filling out the forms yourself. That's just me. Specialization, combat, strength, intelligence. You can do endurance. I know, is it endurance or is it? Yeah, no, it's agility that gives you your ability to hit targets. Because this game is chance-based combat. Now, if you're used to older RPGs, or even if you've played like Dragon Age Origins, this makes you'll be used to this. It's fine. I don't even think I need to explain it for advanced players, but to new people, especially if you're new to like Skyrim, personally, if your only experiences with Skyrim, I wouldn't, unless you're open-minded or you want to like learn more about the game's histories. I really wouldn't mess with this game too much. It is a good game, but there's going to be, I mean, Skywind is in development. I'm droning on here. I apologize. Fuck block. Fuck medium armor. Fuck light armor. You're gonna want to do long blade. What else? Acrobatics. Do restoration. This is actually a good one to have. Heavy armor, long blade. What else? Enchanting, if you so desire. But I'll do short blade as well, because I tend to go back and forth. And minor skills are skills that you'll probably have put in athletics. You know, axe, spear. Axe, spear, and blunt are not a bad thing to have either. Marksman's not terrible. I'm gonna leave enchant there because I might actually mess with some enchanting. No, you know what? I'm not gonna really. I probably won't continue this character because I got my own. I got my own like. I got my own OP character, but we're gonna be called. We're gonna be called a bullet sponge. Cody, if you watch this, I'm sorry, but yeah, you say the word bullet sponge a lot. Choose the warrior. This fortifies your attack by 10 points. This is fucking essential. You need this. Shulkson for Nord, bullet sponge, and then you can just look over your skills. You can change it out and whatever you don't want, whatever you like. Um, and yeah, you get hearth heal is actually really nice. Wayward, frost, yada yada. Okay. Also, you're gonna want to do this immediately. This doesn't apply unless you really like the old controls. Remap every single control in this game because the old control is just not good. You will not get good if you use the old controls. I don't care. Steal, just take everything in this room, and then just do it. Just take everything that isn't nailed down. You know, I wish I had Wolfie here to do this guide with me because he is like 4,000 times better at this game than I. He actually went on a personal crusade to kill everyone on Vardenfell. He is that OP at this game. Wait, why am I going through all the individual items? Take all. Stupid. Alright. Lockpicking. Lockpicking is different in itself, too. There's no minigame. You know, I've played this game so much that I don't know how to feel about Skywind. I'm excited and I can't wait to see what they're going to do with it. I actually really do want to see what they're going to do with it. But it's not going to be as amazing because this game, there's just so much wild shit you can do. You could become literally a god. You could fly. You can summon golden saints. You can do all this cool shit, and they're gonna have to. And there's also so many weapons. There's gonna be a lot of shit they're gonna take out. Like, I can just see it. I mean, people demand it, but I don't think there's gonna be a levitation skill at all. Which will be sad. Not gonna be as many combat types because there's like this game has just so many weapons. There's throwing darts, throwing axes, spears, and yeah, like immersive weapons add spears, but they're just glorified battle axes. That's all they are. I mean I get it. I get it. That's what they wanted to do, but it'd be so nice, especially in the next Elder Scrolls game, if they add more weapon types. I would like to see spears and more stabbing-based weapons like rapiers or estocks. What I drawn on? Oh, healing ring. You might want that if you're not taking a restoration skill set. Now, if you're new, you don't have to follow what I did to a T. You can kind of mix it up a little bit depending on what you want, but you have to look up like guides on how to do that, and it'd be easier if Austin Wolfie was here to explain what I had to do. All right, duties. Okay. Now, what you're gonna want to do is go to this lighthouse. Now you can do one of two things in here. You can kill the lady in here and just rob her fucking blind. Or you can you only really need to steal one thing out of her house. But first off, to start in this game, you're going to want to steal everything that isn't nailed down and sell it. You need to get as much money as humanly possible. And you know, if you have the overhaul, it's kind of weird. Sometimes it'll run solid, like right now it's running 60 frames a second. But when I go into like Balmora, it'll run like 30 frames a second. I don't know. It's fine. Usually the game runs, like right now, it's running 120 frames a second. Fuck, I wish I had like newer games that ran that good. I don't even think Skyrim runs that good though. I have like several graphical mods in that. You're gonna want to steal this, the Wraith Dowry's wedding, and yeah, I gain no armor, even though it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna want like a long blade, like a sword. Um, using two-handed weapons in this game is not as annoying as like it is in Skyrim. They're not as slow. I mean, I get it. It's more for balance's sake, but just sell everything except for the directions in the package for Kaios. Well, you can sell the directions of Kaios Casadius. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's another thing I mentioned. You can sell quest items. That is something you can do. And yes, I have accidentally sold quest items before, and it can piss me off sometimes. Okay, sell all that. Some traders will not buy certain items. That's just to be expected. But you can. Another thing you can do is you can layer armor. You can get like you can wear robes over your armor, and that's pretty cool too. And there's also like more armor customization. But I'm gonna sell the clothes on my back. Don't mind my dingus. I know it's there. Just don't look at it. We'll buy a claymore. We'll sell the dagger. Keep the lockpick. I probably won't get a cuirass just because you can get a cuirass in Balmora. You can get a cuirass and a helmet, a steel cuirass and helmet in Balmora for free. I'm not finding any pauldrons. Alright, that's good for now. Going off the clothes, man. You're indecent. Oh yeah, I forgot about boots. Anyways, I'll get boots later. But right now, I look magnificent. I look like any other strong, able-bodied Nordic man. Alright, you can do one of two things. Obviously, you can walk to Balmora, or you can take a Silt Strider. But Silt Striders are only for Dumner or certain other cities. To get to like Ebonheart, you need to take a boat. Caldera, you need to walk there, but Caldera is just not even a 5-minute walk from Balmora. It's nothing. Fuck this place in particular. That's another thing I worry about. I'm curious as to how they're gonna handle the city of Vivec, because that's I mean, I will love. And here's the thing: if they completely recreate it, I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna hate it at the same time, because Vivec is an awful, awful place. But here's what you want to do the first part: don't go to Caius's. You're gonna want to go right to the Fighters Guild and join. I won't do it right now. I'm just gonna go straight to Caius's house because I'm gonna show you how to get that cuirass and helmet. I know what everybody's already saying, but we know all this already. You don't have to explain this to us. This is for the noobs who need to get good. And I am by no means an expert at this game. I'm not even like completely amazing at this game. There are people who are probably far better in this game than me. I don't doubt it. But I consider myself confident in my abilities. All right, I'm gonna cut this short here, but I'm gonna at least show you how to get the armor. All right, you have to go to Rithleen's house. Now you can sell the armor. I would just personally use it right off the bat. You can go to Blaze Trainers. See, steel helm, steel cuirass. I would recommend, if you could find it, get a full set of steel armor right off the bat. until you get a bit of money, and then I'll explain that in the next one.